everyone, I am Liana with Music Academy International Inc. and welcome to the greatest piano channel on the internet, period. So in this video, I'm gonna do question and answer series. Again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your question. I piled up here lots of questions from your emails and from Facebook and from Instagram and from the Patreon site. So we're having very important questions that needs to be answered correctly from my perspective. So I'm having here question number 1, how to find the right song for me? Good question. Number 2, how to set goals? Very good question. How to practice slow? That's a really good question. Slow and more slow. How to break up the score? Very important. Let's do that. What kind of teacher do I need? Do I need one? Okay, we will see. Then we're having here, how long should I practice? How to learn quick a piece? Okay, we all want quick. Yes, that's gonna come. What to practice in a session? That's good, in a practice session. Then we're having coordination exercises for beginners. Absolutely. Why should I play scales? We're gonna get through it. Why arpeggios and why versions? Why should I learn about arpeggio and inversions? What the heck are them? So we're gonna go there. Chord practice, practice exercise, and ultimately I have one more, classical pieces that I believe you should learn and why. Alright, you like that, right? So give me a like and let's get going with number 1. Hello everyone and welcome back to our questions and answers, and I'm gonna have an answer for you in regarding what kind of teacher do I need. Woo! That's a really good question. So this question comes from Audrey from South Carolina. Wow, we're pretty much neighbors here. I would say, first of all, you need to love your teacher. It's not only to love her personality, to be an inspiration for you and to get along very well. This is even with students that they are early age and with adults as well. Some teachers, they have a stiff personality, some they are light, some they are too light. I wouldn't pick a teacher to be too light. Oh, it's okay like that. Oh, it's okay this too. Because then is not a coach. So your teacher gotta be a coach as well. That is like, okay, I do see what you're doing, but let's get it better, right? All the time for better and keep you somehow accountable, So here it's give and take, how much do you want to practice? How much should I push you? If I push you too much and then I feel that you have resistance, I'm gonna go back. So it's a two-way, especially when it's one-on-one, If you cannot afford the teacher, that's fine too. But I would suggest you, it would be easier for you if you could at least do half an hour a month or 1 hour a month. So it will give you some guidance and feedback if you're doing right, whatever you're doing. I'm usually talking here, we're talking about young adults and adults. So even if you, as adult, even if you did have before lessons when you was younger, right now you have a different way of thinking after 20-30 years. So I would say look for a teacher that would go well with you as a personality, as inspiration, and yes, and knowledge. All right, so now we're going another thing. you know, piano and each instrument, it's particular. It's very deep. You know, so there are many students out there, teachers out there that they might have, they might know how to play piano. So there are two situations. Some they really good performance, and but they don't know how to break it down, you know. And some they're not even good performance, and you don't know, but you will know by what kind of degree they have. If it's a piano performance degree, it's something better than bachelor in music, because it's like you go to a doctor, you go to your family doctor, but then if you need a cardiologist, the family doctor that would have a bachelor in music and science or something, then, or arts, right? And they do know some kind of piano. But then if you really want to know piano, you gotta go to the cardiologist that really knows piano, what's going on there. So it's good for you, I would say, to ask that person what kind of degree they have it and for how long they've been teaching, because this teaching situation doesn't come from one year to another year. I remember I was not as good. It's not like right now I'm the best teacher in the world. I don't want to say that, because no. And I don't get, might not even get along with everybody. I'm trying to get along with everybody, that I might not. Meaning that if the student is not practicing for 3 weeks in a row, I'm like, okay, I'm not that happy. What can we do about it? Right? If they're not practicing for a week, you know, I'm like, okay, let's practice together. 2 weeks are, 3 weeks. Right. Right. So it depends on the personality and what is the degree of there. It's important for you to ask. Now, as a musicians, we have the options. Some musicians, they only performers and they do have 100% only performance. Some musicians, they do only teaching, right? So that's another question, very good question for you to ask them. So if they're teaching and they're offering, you know, teaching lesson, you can ask how many students do you have, and you, if you're doing it like full time, like 100% full time. So what is this? Why is this important? Because when you are a performer, and then you don't have a steady gig, you know, that means you will cancel a lot of classes, you know. So it's very hard to balance this, you know. So I do have my friend, like, you know, she's a violinist and she is playing in Philharmonic Orchestra. So she definitely does about 80% of her work performing, and then just 20% teaching here and there. And she's trying to handling this both situation, but it's very hard to handling. Personally, I kind of do opposite. I'm teaching about, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm organizing my time to be able Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, if something arrives, you know, to play a recital or a concert or a duet or a chamber music, or I need to practice, so I let those days open for whatever it comes. So it's like I need for my soul to handle both somehow, but definitely I'm doing, you know, like 70% of my work I am teaching, and I will not cancel unless it's a really a big deal, you know, in my performance. So it's very important to learn more about your teacher, what and how. Now, is it good to have a teacher? I'm a teacher, and I think I'm trying to not waste your time, because your time is valuable, and I'm trying to find the easiest shortcuts to pointing out exactly where you need to practice, how to practice, so to be efficient, right? So that's why I would say some guidance, it's necessary if it's possible. If it's not possible, just follow my channel. I'm trying to really do an educational channel here, and not only play the songs, because there are people that, now we can go in another direction, like, shall I read notes, shall I learn the notes, or shall I not learn the notes? Well, this is, but, right, so just go with and really ask questions about that teacher and see how you get together. I usually do, like a month, until we knowing each other. Just try out months, when I give some discounts, So if we getting along and everything we know about each other, then we moving on for a longer period of time. So always ask about the degree, ask about how many students, ask about how many years of experience she has. That's another important one because it's the way how you teach, and it's really important. Some they're good, some they're not good. Again, it's not the say you can be a good performer and not a good teacher, but you must be a good performer in order to be a good teacher for advanced students, because otherwise you cannot teach intermediate, late intermediate, and advanced. So you need to be at a certain level of performance in order to be able to reach, even from the beginning, with the position of the hand, with the relaxation, with the wrist, and all this little tune up that are very important in the long term. I hope that was useful. So see you in the next one. So the next one is gonna be, I think I'm gonna go, how long should I practice? That's a good one, okay? So see you at number 6.